Hey everyone, it's Christian Ali here, back again for our Let's Play Hanukkah stream. This is the 8th night of Hanukkah, lucky last episode, although I might do a 9th episode as sort of a post-game wrap-up to let you know the aftermath of all the things we did. And it's a doozy. It's a very big problem right now. I don't think I can express to you how bad what happened was. So just to clarify what happened, what my opinion of what happened was this. I saw the way Decapolis was treating the Jews in Egypt. And I just couldn't take it anymore. So I declared war. I set myself up to declare war on Decapolis. But to do that, I needed to have an alliance with Nabatea and call them to arms. But in order to do that, I needed to help them fight their civil war. So one hand would wash the other. I would help them, they would help me. But in order to do that, I needed military access from Israel. And in order to do that, I need to ask for Judea to give me military access, which they did not want to do. And in fact, they declared war on me, and we are at war right now. And they're so much stronger than me. I do not think, I severely doubt, I am going to make it out of this game right now. I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. I think this may be Samaria's last stand. But hey, it's all good. I'm sure that God looks out for his own. We are okay. And all this time I was worried. I was so worried, you guys, that I was disappointing you all. Because we didn't have, we never had a Maccabean revolt. Because we don't have a Seleucid Empire. We don't have a Seleucid invasion of Judea. Because we don't have a Seleucid Empire anymore. We just have this massive Persian Empire up here. Led by, instead of Antiochus Epiphanes, we have Eucratides I, Fraterarcha. Antiochus Epiphanes, he's dead. He's not around. He's either dead or he's definitely not around. That I can tell you. That I will tell you for free. But hey, I've managed. Instead of that, I am fighting a last battle with Judea. My 3,000 versus their 5,000. They're laying siege to my country, probably gonna kill it off. But hey, everything I'm doing for you. You wanted a battle in 587, I'm giving you a battle in 587. This is it. This is the battle. And we're on our way to Ebola. Let's lay siege to we're laying siege to as much of this land as possible before we lose. So at the very least, we'll come from a position of strength. So we can lose from maybe we lose from a position of strength. We can at the very least sue them for some peace and get a new land. And who knows, but then maybe this is actually going to be better off for us. Okay. We're going in. That land is ours now. This little land here is ours now. Go in there. It's going to take out my capital, but I really hate this. I hate the fact that this has happened to us. Nope. They're making slow progress, but prosperity. I don't know how much prosperity I can get, but I ruined all their lives. They hate me now. Oh no. We're out. Oh no. They've taken us out. I'm gonna end my war exhaustion. Need 100. Okay. Well, they seem content with what they took. This may not be the end of it. This may be the end of it. Oh, I'm paused. Oh. We won that battle. Now, That's it. You take my capital, I'll take yours. We're getting bigger. Fight to the last man. You can be darn sure that I'm gonna fight to the last man. Oh, they disbanded that levy. This war just burst wide open, folks. Oh no, they're coming for me. No. Garrison that area. No. Back. Back here. What do we do? Oh. It may be too late for Samaria, but we can at least take Judea. You take my land, I'll take yours. First of all, officials in the province of Galilee report that they have been approached by some of the petty landowners in the area with donations of grain and other fare for the use of the state, but they're unable to sell it themselves or are just model citizens. Extra grain is always useful, though it has not yet been satisfactorily decided how the windfall should be deployed. Valid. First. First, save us from this. First, we go to neutral territory. And then get them. Don't let them do this to us. I don't care about your problems right now. What are you doing? Save my city. Oh, we're dead. What are you doing? They've got us. You get back up there. I can't afford to. Taking over our land. I made one mistake and it cost me the entire game. Well, I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. I'm gonna go out fighting. Hurry up. They siege to the city. Never mind what I'm doing. No. No. We're being defeated. They're destroying us. We're about to lose everything. I'm not good at this game. I told you I wasn't good at this game, didn't I? You're fired. You hired mercenaries. Fine. I will give you Galilee. What? You don't do that to me. We become it. Remember that we are disciples of Moses. What can we do? I'm gonna give you what? Sorry, I can't do this yet. I just can't completely let go like that. Oh, every single battle brings us closer to death. It's not working at all. Nothing works. I'm losing everything. You have no war exhaustion at all. Aren't you old? Is there nothing? I'm gonna try and make friends with you. So much pain. An outspoken critic of Cassius Zadokite has been seeking refuge in our country for some time. He is a man of no importance, banished from his own land. He seeks arms and spreads vicious rumours of debauchery and corruption about the court of Cassius. This could be an excellent opportunity to get in his good books. What's he saying? That you fight kingdoms like mine? Fine. If he's doing something wrong, he should. If he is doing something wrong, he should pay for it. We're definite, said again. We have to buy him something. I can't believe this guy. I'm not gonna. I should kowtow to this guy, but it's so difficult, you know. I'm a pretty pathetic fighter, I'm sorry. I'm always hoping for things to get better. We never even made it to camels. We're not even gonna live to see our first camel. Fine. One single mistake and this entire kingdom falls apart. Our Samaritan spirit shows its superiority. I'm laying siege to the must. Yet still we fight this battle with him. We're all dead. Our dire fiscal management means we can no longer support national efforts in scientific progress. The money we save may be a blessed relief, but there is no telling how this might affect us in the long run. Oh. You've ruined our entire kingdom. There's got to be something we can do. Please. What do we do in this situation? Isn't this war over yet? Isn't this war over yet? Just destroy us or sue us bids for peace or something. Do something. How long is it gonna take? How lives are gonna get lost? What? Wait, what just happened? Wait, wait. So it just said, we accepted peace with the Levantine regional power of Judea. We accepted peace with the regional power of Judea on the following terms. We enforce military access through their territory that cannot be cancelled. My Adonis, we are outraged to discover that the Levantine power of Judea has cancelled the generously given right to military access they have been given by us. Though we should really have beaten them to it. So, it's over. So that's it? It's over? So that's it? I can't believe that. The war's over and we didn't lose everything. Sure, we lost something, but we're still in this game. So it's disappointing that didn't go worse, but now it's all over, but this civil war down here, I suppose. Okay, what is this? So this guy's here. Where are they right now? Oh. Oh, those guys. Now those guys are going to be pretty easy to take out. So I'm just going to have to do an extra here. Sorry. Raise a levy. Hopefully I can take those guys out. As of course they actually do grant me. They do actually grant me military access. I lost a web there for a couple of minutes. When can I raise one of these levies again? In about a year's time. In the meantime, he has 2 new kids. These guys, well, they have a family and a half. Veterans move on. The prime farmland granted to veterans of battle is a simple recognition of their service to Temeria. It's the least we can do after all the stuff we put them through. Sometimes, however, the lure of battles and glory can prove too much for those unaccustomed to a life of menial labor. A recent bad winter has caused those a recent bad winter caused those working the fields to up and leave, hoping to find better work in our armies, leaving a vast tract of arable land unclaimed. We have reappropriated it to better serve our flourishing state. To every cloud, some rain must fall. I think that's the saying. What do I do now? I'm thinking I'm going to try. I marry this guy to this family over here. I know technically this would be taking it beyond, but I have to try and end on as positive a note as possible. And if nothing else, I'm going to try and win this battle. Or die fighting some other battle, maybe. Things either have to go very, very well for me or very, very badly for me. I need something a bit more conclusive. I'm looking for something conclusive here. What are we gonna do? So I don't have. So I don't have military access. I don't actually think that there is much more that we can do, guys. So, just like that, we've made it to the 25th of Kislev. Well, maybe not the 25th. We'll be coming up to the 25th in this month sometime. I don't know when the 25th of Kislev is. All the Jews in the audience, you will know that better than me. You know that better than me. So, we went through a terrifying ordeal that has completely ruined our kingdom, and now we're a year out of Hanukkah. Now we're a year out of 519. It's 164, it'll be 519. Just like that. We've gone through this. We've really gone through the ringer. We had an alliance with Judea. We married into the family of Judea, and then we lost it. And then we accepted refugees, and his wife is dead. Because of course we left we will find replacements. We had an alliance with Judea, and then we lost that alliance, and we can't get it back. It's gone for good, and we can't get it back. And our political strength we fought more wars with ourselves than with any other country. Our first battle with an international country gained us a large portion of Galilee, stretching all the way from Dora to Gennesaret. But our second battle was with Judea, and we lost that battle so soundly that there was no possible way we could have gotten out of that without surrendering our freedom and our autonomy to them. There was nothing else, and because I refused to comply with that, because of that stubbornness on my part, overtaken by a smothering, intense depression, Joshua has sunk in a downward spiral from which we worry he will never return. We can pray that fate smiles kindly on him. He's lost his wife, lost his kingdom. He's fought his share of civil wars. Made several shady deals he shouldn't have made. Made several shady deals that he should not have made. sought to avenge the Jews in Decapolis, but to do that he had to go and make peace with these guys, and in turn he had to get military access from Judea, which led to a war, which led to his downfall. And to top it all off, the Seleucid Empire became the Persian Empire and didn't even come down to Judea. I didn't even get to show you Hanukkah. I didn't even get to show you the Maccabean Revolt, which was pretty much what I wanted to do. Things just happened so differently from how they should have. From how things were. But then hold on a moment. Hold on for a minute while I do this. Well, I save my place here because I could come back to this. There's 2 more centuries left. I won't be doing it as religiously, no pun intended. I'm doing it as religiously, no pun intended, for this game. But I might come back to this later. But I'm having a thought. I'm having a thought here. We may have effectively, with the passing of this year to the next year, 591, we could have effectively lost our chance to do Hanukkah and to recreate that battle, that amazing battle that happened. But it just goes to show you what a 1 in a million shot, what a 1 in a million thing that battle and that revolt and that victory actually was. It just goes to show you how different things could have gone in the wrong situation. It just goes to show you that anything could have happened, and anything can happen, and anything does happen when things go a little bit differently depending on what we decide, on our decisions matter. To think that so many things could have just happened, and I don't know if you read that quote down there, but Rome created an empire that spread through most of the world, having no home or place of their own. Once they had nothing, and they went from having nothing to owning everything. And I clicked it right on that, and the Lord, look at that. That's it. Speaking of miracles, speaking of 1 in a million things, they spread through the whole world, and Mithridates eventually went on to say, maybe this was meant to happen. Well, I'm gonna say that now. I'm gonna say that now. I'm not afraid to say it. I shouldn't be embarrassed to say it. I'm gonna say it. This whole situation was a 1 in a million shot. The Judean revolt, the Maccabean revolt in Judea that led to the Hanukkah revolution, the Maccabean revolt, the cleansing and the rebuilding and the cleansing of the second temple of all of the unclean things, the defeat of Antiochus Epiphanes. That was a 1 in a million shot. Maybe this video wasn't so much to show you the events of Hanukkah, but to celebrate with you the miracle of Hanukkah, that all of these little things could converge and happen at the right time, in the right place, on the right days, and the right seasons, in the right way, for things that were prophesied. Yes, I believe that there were things about Judea, about the abomination of the desolation, that were prophesied from other people, by people, hundreds of years, centuries, if not a century, maybe even more than 1 century before this happened. And the fact that this did happen, and it happened exactly when it was prophesied to happen, they counted down to it. That was a 1 in a million shot. Because we've seen how fickle history can be, how many butterfly effects we can have. All it took was one person, like me. All it took was me. Right? All I had to do was click a previous save game, get rid of a guy before he started a civil war, and that civil war didn't happen, but another civil war happened. And this one was not as serious, and only took a little bit of Galilee, and I managed to fight it back. That entire situation created a butterfly effect. All it took was one decision, and the whole story changed. All it took was one person doing something. All it took was one person in the Seleucid Empire doing something that they wouldn't have usually done. All it took was one person in Persia, somewhere here. All it took was one person doing something that they wouldn't have normally done, that they wouldn't normally choose or decide that they can do. And the entire story of Hanukkah just pops out of existence. The entire victory of Judea over one of the largest kingdoms in the world just ceases to be. It stops. It ends. It's over before it even began. And it is just so amazing that something like this, that there were moments in which something like this could have simply not happened because of a couple of decisions changed around or made differently. This whole situation could have worked itself so that it didn't happen. And by that logic, if we can see a place where 1 in a million events in one out of a million empires that took out over 1 million other kingdoms, that if a single decision, if something so momentous could be in our history, and all it took was a couple of different decisions on the part of a couple of different people, could make it so it didn't happen. How miraculous is it that it did happen? This really happened. That they beat back a massive empire and re-established themselves as a religion, as a temple, as a nation, as a culture. How miraculous is it that that happened when there's so many ways that it could have just not happened? I don't know if you guys believe in a God. I don't know if I should believe in a God. I don't even know if it's even worth believing in a God, but seeing something like that, realizing that something could just happen, that something in history could happen when there were so many ways that it could have been avoided. Knowing that something like that could occur when there's so many ways in which it could not occur. That gives me hope. That gives me hope because I believe that there could very possibly be a God. There's a God in heaven that decided this should be. People need to see this. Why do they need to see this? I don't know, but God does. God knows. And He's the one that let it happen. Which then leads to me asking, what is happening now? What might God be letting happen in our lives? What is happening in the world today? And how is this? What and how is it leading up to something big? And what is it leading up to? And why did history have to be the way it is? What is it actually going towards? So many different things could have happened, but this happened. Why did it happen? And what can we do ourselves? What choices can we make to make better things happen? How can we take this situation and create Hanukkah, rededication? Hanukkah means rededication in Hebrew, I think it is, or rebuilding or something. Yeah, I think it's rededication. I could be wrong about that, but a Hebrew speaker can correct me. In the comment section, you can correct me about the Hebrew and what this word Hanukkah actually means. But how could we take this lowness, this problem? How could we take something that is happening right now, this suppression, whatever is happening in the world today, how can we take it and raise it up to light the lampstand and turn it into Hanukkah, rededication? How can we rebuild from here? I don't know all the answers, but God does. And He's the one leading me towards that Hanukkah. He's the one leading me towards that rededication. He's the one rebuilding. He's the one making me. The Lord is the one, Hashem, Yahweh, Elohim. El Shaddai, Adonai. He is the one who is making this lead somewhere. And I don't want to miss what he's leading up to. The happiest and most blessed of Hanukkahs to all of you. And to the Gentiles in the audience, I bless this season, I bless the Christmas season, I bless the holiday season, I bless the new year, I bless the following year, and I bless every year from this year onwards. And I am praying I'm praying on behalf of all of you. I hope I'm saying this right. I'm not a Hebrew speaker. I'm not Jewish. I don't know enough about the Jewish faith to completely bless you the way they would do. But in the best way I know how, from the bottom of my heart, I am praying for all of you this holiday season and beyond. Ahava ve'shalom. Love and peace. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the tubes. Bye everyone.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu ve'imotenu bayamim